Alright, so Warehouse 13, the board game. We've each chosen one of the warehouse agents. Eddie is obviously playing Pete. Decided to
He's going to be Lena.
But changed his mind at the last minute once he started finding out what his abilities were. He decided to change at the last minute.
And because I'm an egomaniac.
So everybody has an always-on ability, which is their asset ability. Everybody has a once per episode ability. Each episode will involve the retrieval of an artifact, or hopefully we don't lose the artifact to McPherson. A once per season ability, which is a once per game ability, and then each player has a downside that's going to affect them negatively. For example, Claudia, since she's a teenager, she can't go out to the field first. She has to have someone go out before her, and then she can follow someone to the field. So,
and she can't drink hard liquor too, right?
Yeah, that's that.
Was she not 21?
Not yet.
No. Okay.
That's not when she started.
4 of us will be playing on Mrs. Frederick's team for the warehouse. One of us will be joined up with McPherson as the traitor. See which Farnsworth we end up getting. I'm not.
Hey, don't look at my cards, Blythe.
I need to know.
First, we're going to turn up a ping at the start of each episode. So the first artifact is going to be in St. Louis, Missouri. The first agent, who is going to be Artie on the first episode, will roll the dice on the ping card and place them on the artifact. These are dice that have to be retrieved from the retrieved in St. Louis, Missouri. And once these dice are removed from the artifact, we'll actually know what's in St. Louis. There are going to be these obstacles that we're going to turn these face down. These obstacles are going to appear at various places and the warehouse maintenance track. In order to defeat these obstacles, we're going to have to roll our ability score plus a warehouse die, and we have to try to beat that number. This is a mental obstacle. These over here are physical obstacles. Pete is obviously better at the physical obstacles than the mental ones, and Claudia and Artie are completely the opposite. Not so good at the physical stuff, great at the mental stuff. So, for instance, if Pete was trying to go up against this mental obstacle, he would have to roll a 3 on this warehouse die. The warehouse die has a 0, 2 1s, 2 2s, and a 3. So heavily weighted towards the middle. So yeah, it's going to be really hard for Pete to take out that 3 mental obstacle without some sort of help. Some of these cards will allow you to...
This is so dangerously parallel to my own life.
If the traitor can trick us into bronzing the wrong person.
Obviously, if Artie is the traitor, on his turn he will be retrieved, as McPherson will do, in finding a way to break him out of the bronze chamber. And
the other big problem with bronzing the wrong person, if a loyal agent is bronzed, all of their traits and stress go to the box. They're out of the game.
so, for instance, if Claudia has all 3
duration?
Teslas for the duration of the game, if Claudia has all the Teslas, which helps with physical obstacles, then she will take those with her to the box.
We don't leave agents alone in the field.
You always want to go out
We want
in
at least
pairs.
a team of 2. It's okay to go out
As
alone, but then somebody else needs to follow them up because we don't want to
That's all I can do. Is
press for the benefit.
Exactly.
gotta wait for you guys to go.
There's one artifact that the traitor really wants to get, and we got 1 extra artifact here.
I put one in as
So
an
basically,
example.
this game is nothing like checkers.
Nothing
like checkers.
Nothing like
Not
Monopoly.
even
Except
close
that I'm
to
the
that.
king.
And so that during episode 3, if for some reason the agents have gotten the first 2, then the traitor will try really hard.
That
to,
artifact would be something like the Hanjo or the Pearl of Wisdom, something
Gotcha.
that McPherson actually used during that first season.
Harriet
And-
Tubman's thimble.
Yes. Replace that obstacle with another one drawn at random. So
drawing to tech. Okay. Pete?
I love to do research. And researching is very important to me.
It is
so
important.
let's do some logic.
I am going to draw lore in the hopes that I can actually draw something good here.
I'm also going to draw more.
That is a good plan.
All right, so Claudia is about to work the case.
Yes,
To
Claudia.
spend a
All
card
right.
for its number and
Noonan.
Take
Noonan.
the yellow intuition dice.
Okay.
That clue.
Sounds good. Can somebody Farnsworth me a card? I do not have anything that can claim.
I do not have a Farnsworth. You are the traitor again.
I am not the traitor again.
He's always the traitor.
But if somebody has a Farnsworth, they can send me a card. Don't have one, and I'm looking at Claudia because it is a green card.
Still don't have one.
It is
No.
a tech
Not
card.
yet.
No Farnsworth.
So what I have to do is one die has to go to the bucket. If I cannot, or if I were the traitor and I choose not to, then one goes to the bucket. I will send. We do actually have one of the yellow dice, so I'll take one of the yellow dice, which is a difficult one to get at 2 lore, and put that in the bucket.
So I'm going to play the 2 lore, take the other one, and as an instant, I'm going to play an agent at my location can claim a 0 clue for free. So
Why don't you let?
You're the traitor.
No, play that. Play that. But why don't you let Claudia have the die? though?
He's too like cool and calm.
Let Claudia have the green die.
Oh yeah.
Since there's no yellow out there, I'm also going blue. And a blue die in the bucket.
red for
We
me.
are starting out poorly.
Oh no.
3 dice in the
Could be
bucket.
red.
That hurts.
Huh? Back to the field.
Since it's a 0, that's the lowest card. That's why I should get rid of that and keep my high cards.
Yes,
Sure.
absolutely. So spends his action to travel out to the field. Claudia,
So now I'm gonna also travel out to the field.
Travel out to the field.
Pete and Claudia, teaming up.
Whoa.
Best of buds. Gonna have to draw.
Alright, so I'm going to
Draw-
do my
draw
once
3,
per
give
episode, which is when doing warehouse research, I draw 3 cards
You give one to somebody
and give
else.
1 away.
Haven't claimed anything.
I'm starting to think you're right about him.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Alright. So I'm going to hang on to this one and
Every time I play this game,
You guys will see it eventually. These cards eventually.
I don't know if you
Does
see one of
anybody have a Farnsworth
No.
to give me anything? No.
Claudia, do you have a
I
Farnsworth?
think it means we're gonna blow up the.
She
No,
didn't
I
draw.
mean-
She didn't draw.
No, she didn't draw
She didn't
green.
have one before,
No, she didn't have one.
and that means that one will go as far as you can't even access it. So we're
So
down
five-
5
we're down
dice.
5
That's
dice.
horrible.
All right. The last die to be removed from this was on the artifact. So if there's a
So we
whammy,
were
it's going to
slow.
take effect.
But-
There is no whammy. It's the Henry Morton Stanley's map. Because I don't have any dice to show you as an example. Then we will all reveal these simultaneously. And then we will roll a die for McPherson and see if any of these match.
Exactly
You have
what we
exactly
need.
what you need now, McPherson.
Now
Watch
let's
out,
hope- let's take that,
McPherson.
McPherson.
McPherson might neutralize. No,
No,
he rolled
he
okay.
missed.
McPherson eats.
Can we quote you on that?
Two,
You know, like,
one. We have enough to claim the artifact. Snag, bag, and tag. It's in the stack.
Yeah.
Now that was incredibly lucky because we had 8 dice gone.
5 dice.
So,
5 dice gone.
five
We
dice gone.
only
We
had
had
8.
8 dice left. 3, 5, 6, 7. There's one more left. Claudia has it.
Everybody goes back to the warehouse.
Yay,
And we
back to
find
the
out where the next
warehouse.
ping is. And now you are the first agent. We're going to Boston.
Everybody gets stress.
He touched
Oh, that's
it.
the one. Yeah.
He touched it and then he went on. He went crazy.
He went evil crazy.
Yeah, what was the line when I was doing? That was so much fun. Because I had to come out. I had to come out of the. There was a billiards room when I put my mouth on the glass.
Yes.
Yes.
Then I came out and I rode the bike and then I shot the pool cue and then I did the thing and then I had to do like 5 things in a row. Just this long shot. It was so much fun.
I'm going to change it to 2 accessible clues to any 1 clue facing. Let's try to get rid of some of these intuitions.
Do we have the votes to accomplish that? Because he could have just changed this 2 to a 1 and chose not to.
Yes.
And has ditched 2 dice.
I think he's the traitor.
I'm
I
feeling-
was wanting to keep the red ones for Pete.
And you could have changed it
He's
to
in
a
the
1.
field.
Oh, I could have changed it to a 1. You're right.
That's a shame. So,
I'm more than happy to
you're willing to vote with
Yes.
me?
3 out of 4 of you say
thumbs down is down.
Thumbs
Thumbs
down
up
is bronze.
is he's all right.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, go. Bronze.
Oh, Mike is.
Whoa, shake and bake.
Oh!
Doesn't matter what
Micah
She
is
got peer pressured into it.
Micah is bronze.
Micah is bronze.
Is Micah the traitor?
Micah is
Of
the
course,
traitor.
Micah's the traitor. Because
You are always the
That was an
traitor.
early trader find. That was amazing.
But you,
I mean, you knew I was a fan of the show 4.5 years ago.
but I mean, it's one thing to be a fan of the show, and this is like next level. I mean, this is like insane, the amount of detail.